Hey everybody, welcome to another Halloween product review. We're going to be taking a look at some more dollar store products, and in fact this is going to be kind of a part 2 of the inflatable characters video that I did several weeks back. And what it basically was is, the dollar store carries these little blow-up figures. This one's a bat. I also have a jack-o'-lantern, a cutesy little cat that I think looks a little bit like a rabbit, and my personal favorite, the eyeball, and my bat. So what I had thought when I was purchasing these is that I might get a whole bunch of them and just stick them around the little kids play area for my Halloween party, just so that they have stuff to help interact with, or kind of fun. Nobody's going to get hurt with these inflatables. But my lament was that there were only these 4 characters. And then imagine my surprise when I was at the dollar store the other day and I saw 4 more characters, and they are completely different. So now we have another jack-o'-lantern. It is a different pattern. We have a witch, another eyeball, which is great because I was kind of sad that the other one was only in blue, so I didn't want them all to look the same. And then we have this little sort of Frankenstein-looking monster. Now these are clearly different. I mean, if you look at the packaging, it's different. This one's got a light purple background. This one's a dark purple. This one has like a sort of jack-o'-lantern image. This one has the moon and the bats. So I don't know if they are, just different runs, if they are from different years. I did purchase these original 4 right when the Halloween stuff started getting put out. So maybe they're from last year, just leftover stock. I don't know. But if that's the case, now I have to go look for more, because originally I wanted to get about 20 or so. So now if I'm still going to do that, now that I have a bigger mix of characters, it's going to be a little disappointing now if it's going to be heavily skewed toward these 4 new ones. We'll see. Maybe I just won't use them at all. Part of the other issue I was a little concerned with when we did the original video was, I thought that the valves kind of popped out easily, but they've been sticking since I did that video several weeks ago, because I never got around to deflating these. Part of that is because, this little valve is kind of like, it's a one-way valve, I think, so you got to stick something in there to let the air out, and I just never got around to that. So they are still inflated, that's good. They're a little bit soft, but I think that's just because of the material has, stretched out a little bit and relaxed since I initially inflated them. So I'm not too concerned about that. They seem to be holding up pretty well. But let's go ahead and pop these open and take a look. I'm going to start with the eyeball, just so we can compare the packaging, because I did happen to notice offhand, my original eyeball over there says it is 17.3 inches by 17.3 inches. Well, obviously it's round. This new one is 14.5 inches in diameter. So let's just go ahead, cut this open. I am going to inflate this. Now this is the green eyeball. I guess it's more of a yellowish green. So offhand it doesn't look like it's smaller, but let's go ahead and blow it up and check it out. So see you in a minute. Okay. Gone ahead and got it inflated. Inflated's probably a better term than blown up, huh? Anyway, either or. Let's compare it. So there's my new yellow one. Here is my old blue one, side by side. In fact, it looks like the yellow one is actually a little larger than the old blue one. Let's grab a tape measure. All right, which I don't have offhand, so let's just use this ruler to see. So this ruler is obviously 12 inches. My coworker liked to decorate it. I stole this from my last job. Don't tell my old boss. So offhand, it is just over 12 inches tall. This one, which is kind of deflated just slightly, is also just over 12 inches tall. So maybe they are the same. I guess imagining it inflated completely, I think they're about the same. So I don't know where they get their information for their packaging, but anyway. So the eyeballs are a little bit different. This one's got the heavier veining, and it's got the little glimmer dot on the eye. which is cool. But the black or the blue one's got the little lines in the eye, the thinner red veining. So I guess it's a preference as to which one you like better. But I'm really happy now that there are two different eyeballs, because I think eyeballs are very creepy. In fact, I could do just like all eyeballs now. I wish there were just a couple more colors, then it would be really great. The other one that's kind of similar to one of the other ones is the jack-o'-lantern. So this jack-o'-lantern I actually like because I think he is awfully cute, and I don't know, I love his eyes. So this one, let's go ahead and open it, and I'll get it inflated and see you back in a second. Okay, so we have our other jack-o'-lantern. See, they are roughly the same size, but it's got a different, stem, and definitely more of a classic looking face as opposed to this one that's kind of a little fun. So I'm not sure. I do definitely like the stem on this one better, but I like the face on this one better. So I like the fact that they are, distinct and different, so that, if I throw them out with each other in some big grouping, nobody's really going to notice, or it's not going to look the same. So 2 more to inflate. Let me go ahead and do these, and we will take a look at the last 2. Okay, so what do you think? I have the Witch and Frankenstein. Oh, his ear's a little messed up there. So they were actually surprisingly easy to inflate. They blew up very quickly, which is strange because I seem to remember the last ones took forever. Maybe I'm just getting the hang of it. Anyway, here they are. They're kind of cute. Now, I didn't give you the dimensions on the jack-o'-lantern here. This one says the inflated dimension is 16.9 by 16.5. Looks roughly about right. Okay. And the witch here is 18.3 inches by 15. I suppose. Okay. And then we have the Frankenstein here, who is 17 inches by 14 inches. Trust but verify. Anyway, okay, so there we have them. I think altogether they make a fun little group, so I probably will. I was debating, am I going to do the inflatables? Am I not? Is it worth spending all the time it takes to blow these up? But yeah, I kind of think maybe it is. I like this new set almost better than the old set, simply because I hate this cat, but it kind of goes with the witch, so now I don't hate it quite as much. And then the jack-o'-lanterns go together. They're pretty cool. The bat just sort of stands alone. He's awesome. And my eyeball goes with my other eyeball. So that's it, I guess, for our inflatable tour of today. If you want to check these out, visit your local Dollar Tree. And if you see any other inflatable designs, please let me know, because now I want to get more. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the review. If you want to see more reviews of Dollar Store products as well as all of my Halloween items, go ahead and make sure you're subscribed, and I'll see you around. Happy haunting, everyone. Take care.